this is Jim, David, and Joel go to the movies, and we're at the Narra Mesa Regal Theater, Edwards Theater. 18, yeah, theater. Or showrooms, whatever they want to call it.
And it's raining.
And it's pouring out in San Diego, so yeah, what'd you think?
I thought it was pretty interesting. Emma Stone was in her birthday suit quite a bit, and that was nice. But just the whole movie was the way it was shot. Is it was like black and white, and then it went into color, and it was almost like the Wizard of Oz kind of sensation. And I enjoyed just the whole storyline.
Everything, huh?
Yeah.
So how many stars? Yeah.
Gosh, you know what? It's above 4, I think. I don't know.
Number.
I'm gonna go 4.6.
Wow.
Holy crap.
The highest he's
Really?
ever given a film, I think,
He
isn't it?
liked it a lot.
I like the birthday suits.
Yeah.
Jim.
Oh,
Come on,
David,
man.
what do you got here?
Okay, I'm ready now.
All right.
Okay. Well, you know, when a movie is artsy fartsy for the sake of being artsy fartsy, I can't get into it. This one was artsy fartsy for a real artsy fartsy reason, but it was cliche in a lot of ways. I'd seen it before. I'd seen movies go from black and white to color to signify some kind of awakening. And in this case, it was sexuality through the first half of the movie. It was a little bit overboard. It didn't have to go that much.
So didn't
It
like
almost,
it?
I mean, I almost got bored with it for a while. You know, your son Jackson said that the cinematography was great. I kept looking for the great cinematography and I didn't see it. The sets were almost juvenile. There was a lot of color after it went to full color. The backgrounds were like drop sheets, you know, in the back. They didn't do and it was done on purpose. It was done for an artsy fartsy reason. This one was artistic for the sake of art, I think, pretty much. But I still thought it was overblown. You know, you can still be artsy fartsy,
I think that was
but
kind of on purpose.
yeah, it was absolutely intentional.
But maybe that was
You
part
know?
of the adaptation of the novel.
Well,
The way of capturing the...
who is it? McNamara. Tony McNamara was the writer, and he must have been on drugs.
Well, he adapted it from a novel, though, right?
Did he?
I think so.
Oh, he was the
Maybe the
did
screenwriter.
screenwriter. Yeah.
I don't remember the
I
author
don't
of
know
the book.
if it came from some other place,
Yeah.
but it was 2 hours and 21 minutes of stuff that could have been done in an hour 45. I got to tell you that it was really overextended. The story was well developed. I thought it was going to be over about halfway through, and then I thought, oh shit, there's more story. So the story was good, although it should have been shortened.
How many stars?
Stars. I'll give it 3.4.
3.4.
Yeah,
Okay.
you force 4.6, 3.4 here. All right, here you go. Go, Joel.
You guys are like the opposite of what I expected. So I liked it. I'm kind of in Jim's camp, not necessarily for the same reasons, but I thought that it was a great cast. William Dafoe, I was like, I mean, that was a director's work. I mean,
He's
in
always
fact,
great. Yeah.
I mean, I think the director was great. All I remember him from is he did The Lobster, which I really liked.
Oh my God, I hated that movie.
That's what right? And so it's like he's got an audience and he has a way of telling a story and
Pronounce his name.
Lambangos or
It's
something like
some kind of Greek kind of
Yeah,
name. Is it Greek?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Greek. He's Greek. And so anyway, what I thought was what I liked about it. I'm with you though in the sense that I think that it was too long. They could have whacked out of that, probably 15, 20 minutes at least. And there was somewhere in the middle where it kind of drug a little bit, but then I really liked the last quarter of it a lot.
That's true.
You know, they caught me and got me going there. And I think what like his use of, cinematography, I think what, my son was talking about was more about the use of the cameras and the lenses.
Oh,
and
I
the
got
way they were-
I got to come back to David here for a second. What really annoyed me was the fisheye camera. Holy crap! Especially when it was black and white. It was fisheye. Everything was just like, kind of
Yeah.
getting stretched at the edges. I didn't care for it.
I think what happened with, what I noticed was that it drew my attention. Like they were walking down the street once, and I'm like, where are they? And then it pulled me into where they were at.
Artsy fartsy for the sake of artsy fartsy. I got to tell you.
It's kind of like when you go see the 300. Do you remember that? The Romans, they're out, and they made it look like a graphic novel almost. And this was kind of like the
This
same
was
type
kind of a dark fantasy.
Yeah, well, this was kind of like a Tim Burton-ish kind of style meshed with a,
Alice in Wonderland.
yeah, kind of thing, which was, probably more of an adaptation or a thought of way of expressing that story. The music in it was freaky, and I liked it.
The music was terrible. Ding, 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 ding.
Boom, boom, like that
And then
dance number they did,
When it got evil, there was a contrabass that was really impressive.
Yeah.
But it was, again, overly artsy-fartsy and fantastic,
Right. Well, I tell you, so I'm going to give that. I'm just going at 4.0 for me, and I think it's going to win an Oscar for Best Picture.
4.6 is 8 plus, what were you? 4.0?
4.
We have an average of 4.
Wow.
Pretty easy, 4.0.
That's
I can
interesting.
do that in my head.
That's the highest rating I think we've ever given one film.
No.
It's all Jim.
I thought we were all on the floors.
Jim liked the eye candy. That's it.
Well, that's it. That's us tonight, and we'll probably. I think we're going to process some of this. We'll probably maybe we'll have to come back on and give our new scores. So, good night.
Good night.